Hi everyone, my name is Claire Kyra, and my first tip video is for independent living skills for the 5th to 8th grade students in a life skills classroom. So it is very important as future educators to transition our students, regardless of age or grade, to become more independent and functioning people. My first tip is on independent living skills in a life skills classroom. Many of the classrooms I've seen have a kitchen of some sort, whether it is a fake or real set. I chose to focus in on meals for students from 5th to 8th grade, like I said earlier. Once our students graduate from high school, they will be living on their own and will have to feed themselves, or if they're living with someone else, they will need to know the basic skills on how to help or even how to cook their own meals. Either way, regardless of their living situation, cooking can be dangerous and is good for everyone to know the importance of it. This requires them to know how to use the basic appliances, utensils, cutting food, prepping the food, and how to be safe while using the oven, microwave, toaster oven, or etc. In my future classroom, we would start from the beginning, labeling kitchen items. After labeling, I would move to describing the items to give them a better understanding of what they do in the kitchen and how dangerous they can be. After going through the appliances, I would move to the safety precautions of each appliance. Before we moved to prepping the food, we would look at the food pyramid and the importance of our diet. After we get a better understanding of our food intake and diet, next during the following class, we would start to meal prep just basic meals. It is important to understand the purpose of cutting food and how to read a recipe, regardless of how easy or hard the recipe may be. Understanding recipes will be the majority of our sessions. It is crucial to read a recipe, understand the steps in a recipe, and being able to measure the food out. Even though my students are from 5th to 8th grade, they need to know how to use the kitchen. I chose two standards that would connect with my skill, and it's family and consumer sciences and health, safety, and physical education. I connected the family and consumer science standard because the food pyramid and meal prepping is part of that section of the PA standards. The health, safety, and physical education ties in with the safety of the kitchen. Obviously, you would not be doing physical education. It is really important how to be safe with the appliances, and really the main focus is how to be safe regardless of what you're using in the kitchen. So I thought this was a really awesome tip because even though they're younger, kids can make a PB&J at 5th to 8th grade level. They were going to be using a knife. It's just really important about even knowing what a certain appliance does. So even if they're helping out in the kitchen, can you grab me the blender? They need to know what a blender is and what the purpose of it is. So I thought this was a really awesome kind of basic tip to do, and it would be kind of fun to do it in a kitchen, a real one, if I had that in my future classroom. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed.